All right. So we've got NR and Sheen versus from Cornell versus PGIS and Fried from Binghamton. And I know NR and Sheen are a team that usually play together. I think though that PGIS and Fried, I'm not sure if they usually play together. I don't think they do.
It should be an interesting match. I've never seen either of the people that aren't from Cornell play, so I'm looking very forward to seeing what they can do with Marth and Lucario.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of Lucarios around, but he has some potential in doubles. Can do some silly things if he gets his rage up. But that'll be interesting. Now, one thing he's got to watch out for is, of course, he's going up against Ness and Game & Watch, and they both have ways to negate his neutral B projectile using their down Bs. So he'll have to not rely too much on his neutral B against this team.
Mm-hmm.
But right now they're rock, paper, scissors shooting, doing some Rochambeau. So we'll see where they go for game one here. But we're actually using 3 starter stages, even in doubles, right? Battlefield, Smashville, and Final Destination. So we'll see which stage they decide to go to, and then we've got 4 counter picks.
Yeah, and also NR and Sheen is another very nice team. They have really good synergy, so
yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do in Ness and Game & Watch. NR's Game & Watch is actually really good.
Game & Watch, yeah. His Game & Watch is a really good one, and Game & Watch is just really good in doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult to deal with. So it looks like we're going to Miiverse.
Mm-hmm.
Game 1.
Let's get right into it.
Alright, so we've got Reggie using short hop neutral air, looking like Brawl there for a moment.
We have Sheen gets a nice down throw.
And he takes him to the top of the stage and goes for a 9. You got Sheen rolling all over the place.
We have random neutral B from Marth.
Yeah, and already PGIS is at high aura, so I don't know. He's a very finicky character. If he can maintain his aura for a while, he can be a very effective character. But if he dies early, well, then he's kind of in trouble.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like blue team is sort of maintaining stage control right now.
Oh, and Reggie just died off. Nuva Retro just died off of the bottom, and I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, very unfortunate SD. But in any case, very strong start from blue team. Although it looks like red is starting to maintain stage control. Actually, well, they just gave it up. But we have very good pressure from Lucario. Sheen with a very nice back throw.
Yeah, that back throw will take the stock. And he's got to be careful. Shield breaker.
Yeah, almost cracked the shield there. We have a good read from Sheen getting the PK fire.
Walks almost right into a tippered forward smash. And Ness punishes the dancing blade from Marth.
Mm-hmm. We have a good weight. We have good patience.
And that back throw, I don't think that'll take the stock. No, it's just not enough.
Wrong side of the
but
stage.
It did take the stock. All right.
So we have Lucario landing a very nice back air, getting the kill on the Ness, and we have stocks all evened up, although it looks like red team has a slight advantage at the moment.
Yeah.
Since Sheen's performing very well, second stock.
One thing I'm noticing is Nuva Retro is going for a lot of his bread and butter down throw combos with Game & Watch, but in doubles you have to be a bit more aware of not only what your opponent who you're comboing is doing, but also what their partner is doing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is the tech, and he hits his head on the bottom of the stage and dies. And now red team with a convincing advantage right now.
Yeah, it's very important to be wary of all aspects of your environment in doubles, and I'm guilty of this as well, because people tend to see doubles as like 2 separate 1v1s if they're not too experienced, which is, a very fatal flaw to make at high levels of play.
Exactly. If you want to be a successful doubles team, you need to be constantly aware of what's going on around you, and that's not just one opponent, but also what your partner is doing, what your opponent's partner is doing.
Ooh!
And almost a double gimp.
Oh, that was very close. Wow, very impressive by Sheen.
But they've got a big lead in here, and I think if they want to, they can really just take it slow here, play it smart, and let PGIS come to them. But we'll see what they decide. They have a 4-stock lead here. But when Lucario starts getting to high rage, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Excuse me, high aura. High rage too.
It's not necessarily undoable, but it's definitely going to be very difficult for PGIS to kind of manage this clutch situation.
And I've seen high aura side Bs kill like 30%, so you really got to be careful with this character if he gets the high aura.
But it seems like red team's biding their time pretty well. It seems they're taking a nice patient approach, and
One
you know.
one thing I would be cautious of, Nuba Retro. Game & Watch doesn't exactly have the best kill options in neutral, so I would more let Ness go and take take on Lucario 1v1. That'll take it.
Yeah, that very dominating performance by Red Team. Or, I mean, not necessarily dominating, but I think they stage control first of the match, and I think they did play a lot better. So, this may be a data round or something for Blue Team. They might just be trying to learn their opponents, but we'll see what they can do to possibly change that momentum in the next game, the upcoming game.
I know Red Team did get a lot of edge guards, which Nuba Retro is very good at getting edge cards with Game & Watch.
Their offstage presence was clearly superior.
Oh, the cloud is coming out. All right.
Seems like we have a character switch.
We have 2 character switches.
Yeah, we have PGIS going to Cloud, and we also have Fry changing to Lucina.
Yeah.
So this should be interesting. Interesting to see what this Cloud can do.
Brendan, where's Joe and Thomas?
They're talking to some people who I think they have the room for.
Looks like we'll be going to Duck Hunt for the second game. And we immediately have Lucina throwing out a down B, which I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be, but we are getting right into the match. Yeah.
Sheen's got to be careful. I notice he's rolling a lot, and I don't know. I noticed Lucina catching that a bit with down smash, so you got to be careful depending too much on the roll movement option.
Is that like generally a bad habit for Sheen, or is this just?
I've noticed sometimes he relies on it more than others.
Pressure at a certain velocity, basically. Like halting down.
It could be a panic type thing where he gets nervous and starts to rely more on roll.
Yeah. In any event, though,
that
we
cross slash is almost no end lag.
we have NR. He finally fights his way back to mid stage. He was kind of pressured on the right side of the stage for a while, but oh, he gets a very nice up
And
smash.
Lucina was feeling the breeze there. Game & Watch is up there. 2-2. Ooh, and that forward smash will take the stock.
Okay, yeah, very good read on that.
And that would not have killed if that were Marth, so, you can see that counter pick is working out for him.
Yeah, beneficial character select at the moment.
Reggie likes to use that, Nuba Retro, likes to use that up B as a combo extender. It's a very effective tool. It's a very good up B overall. As a recovery, as a combo tool, as an edge guarding move.
Yeah, he's very smart with it. And in the right hands, it's definitely a lethal move.
And this was a close game until he lost that, until Sheen lost that stock. And now Red Team is at a slight deficit here.
So, okay, we kind of have a unintentional interruption of the grab, which is unfortunate, as NR is going into his final stock of game 2. But yeah, it seems like Blue Team is performing a lot better. It looks like their stage control is a lot more solidified at the moment. So, we're going to have to see a very important change of pace from NR and Sheen if they want to hope to take this game on Duck Hunt.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the character counter picks that's working out for them, or if it's just they're understanding better what their opponents are trying to do more. But this game is pretty much looking like it's looking like Sheen and Nuba Retro are gonna have to start thinking about what stage they want to go to next.
That was a very unfortunate spike. But we'll see what they can do. Cause I mean, it's not undoable, but again, it's one of those situations where they'll have to pretty much play perfectly from this point on.
Yeah, and PGIS was doing a great job holding on to that third stock of his. Up until a couple seconds ago, he hadn't even lost a single stock yet. That's very clutch in doubles. Good stuff to him.
And a great read on that roll behind to get the down smash kill, thus eliminating Sheen and leaving the 2v1 clutch to Game & Watch.
So 3 9s will take the game for Nuba Retro, though. Oh, and that spike. All right, this is doable.
Good.
This is doable. Reggie's been Nuba Retro, has been known to make some good comebacks. Game & Watch is kind of a weird character, and he can do some funky things. So we'll see what he can do here.
And we have an interesting choice to take the stock, even though
I don't think that'll kill.
Actually,
that will kill.
It's it. So I mean, I respect their decision. They played very well. I think they were a lot more synergistically connected that game. and I think they were able to maintain stage control a lot more easily.
Yeah.
So the duck hunt select was definitely a good idea.
Thomas comes back, make sure to tell him that the left player cam obscures the furthermost stock because it does a little bit.
Okay.
We were watching it on our screen, and it looked like crowded one stock and even two.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, it's two.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what's going on with NR and Sheen. We'll see what they decide to do. They will most likely stick with their characters, but I'm more interested to see what the counter pick process is. And it looks as though we may be seeing a Dreamland counter pick. Oh, so yeah, that is what we're seeing. Game 3 is going to be on Dreamland, and we will see what.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they hope to get out of this stage. I know, I mean, the 3-platform layout is going to help with Cloud and Lucina's jug game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not entirely sure what they were seeing out of this counter pick, but we'll see what they do with it.
Yeah, I could see NR being a very powerful off-stage presence on a map like this. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, but I'm thinking that NR might just try to take advantage of Gimps, whatever he can get off the stage.
Mm-hmm.
We have Sheen trying to get the S smash read, very close to it, but
wouldn't have killed anyway. So
yeah, it wouldn't have. But I mean,
how did this percent? All right, so we've got Cloud glowing blue, so we'll see what he does with his limit.
Yeah.
I say both of these characters are within side B limit side B death range. He almost got it off. Something interrupted it. I think one of the red team protected their teammate there, and that was well done.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting to see this Cloud play, but I definitely like to see more of the synergistic combos, like maybe some stuff involving finishing touch, stuff like that, instead of kind of using your limits in isolation, and that's a
That's a double kill. Yeah, good stuff to PGIS.
Very amazing play by PGIS, respecting the fact and knowing.
Ooh,
all right.
and then he goes and kills himself. That's really unfortunate.
But
that's going to be tough to rebound from.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's playing. So he just isn't playing. He's playing Cloud, not Lucina.
Go away.
Shut up.
But I mean, the two kind of negated each other, because I mean, he just got a very powerful double kill into the suicide. So I mean, you could argue that it was still beneficial for blue team, although that's very subjective. It's up to who's watching.
I would absolutely say that somehow red team got the better of that interaction. They lost 2 high% stocks, and he just killed himself, and PGIS just killed himself at 0.
I could see that.
And now they have a very convincing lead. This is looking really unfortunate for blue team. They were playing well until that SD.
They were, yeah.
See if they can rebound from that. I mean, there's always finishing touch stuff that can happen that can help them bring it back, but barring that, I would say this is very bad for them.
Yeah, in retrospect, that was.
And you're absolutely right. I would like to see more combos into maybe finishing touch or cross slash.
Mm-hmm. And that will do it. Yeah.
And that's a 2-1. So great stuff to red team.
Very powerful.
Cornell taking it over PGIS and Fried from Binghamton. They were a good team, and we'll see what they can do in the losers bracket.
Yeah, I mean it was close. It was an interesting set to watch.
Yeah. And that SD was really unfortunate, and that might have really got to them mentally as well.
Mm-hmm.